The Art of Time Management. Smart Strategies to Achieve Your Goals Faster and Successfully. Written by M.A.B. Published by Elevate Your Mind. Introduction. Why time management is your secret weapon. Time is the great equalizer. No matter who you are, where you live, or what you do, you have the same 24 hours in a day as everyone else. Yet, some people seem to accomplish extraordinary things while others struggle to keep up. The difference. Time management. In this book, we'll explore proven strategies, tools, and techniques to help you take control of your time, eliminate distractions, and achieve your goals faster. Whether you're a student, a professional, an entrepreneur, or someone simply looking to improve your daily life, this book is your roadmap to mastering time management. What you'll learn in this book. This book is designed to be practical, actionable, and easy to follow. Here's what you'll discover. The foundations of time management. Understand why time management matters and how it can transform your life. Self-assessment. Identify your current habits, strengths, and weaknesses when it comes to managing time. Prioritization techniques. Learn how to focus on what truly matters and eliminate tasks that waste your time. Goal setting. Set clear, actionable goals that align with your values and aspirations. Planning and scheduling. Create daily, weekly, and monthly plans to stay organized and productive. Tools and techniques. Discover the best tools, both digital and analog, to streamline your workflow. Overcoming procrastination. Break free from the habit of delaying tasks and take action immediately. Managing distractions. Learn how to create a focused environment and eliminate interruptions. Staying motivated. Keep your energy and enthusiasm high, even when challenges arise. Continuous improvement. Reflect, adapt, and refine your time management strategies for long-term success. Who is this book for? This book is for anyone who feels overwhelmed by their to-do list, struggles to balance work, personal life, and self-care, wants to achieve their goals but doesn't know where to start, is tired of procrastinating and ready to take control of their time. Whether you're a beginner or someone looking to refine your existing skills, this book will provide you with the tools and strategies you need to succeed. How to use this book. This book is designed to be interactive. Each chapter includes actionable tips, practical steps you can implement immediately, exercises, activities to help you reflect and apply what you've learned, real-life examples, stories and case studies to illustrate key concepts. To get the most out of this book, I recommend reading one chapter at a time, completing the exercises and applying the tips to your daily life, revisiting chapters as needed to reinforce your learning. A note on mindset. Time management is not just about tools and techniques, it's also about mindset. To truly master your time, you need to believe in your ability to change. No matter how disorganized you feel right now, you can improve. Embrace imperfection. You won't get it right every time, and that's okay. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Stay consistent. Small, consistent actions lead to big results over time. Let's get started. By the end of this book, you'll have a clear understanding of how to manage your time effectively, eliminate distractions, and achieve your goals faster. You'll feel more in control of your life, less stressed, and more confident in your ability to tackle challenges. So, let's dive in. Your journey to better time management starts now. Chapter 1. The Foundations of Time Management. Why time management matters. Time management is more than just a productivity hack. It's a life skill. When you manage your time effectively, you achieve more in less time. By focusing on what truly matters, you can accomplish your goals faster. Reduce stress. Knowing what needs to be done and when eliminates the anxiety of last-minute rushes. Create balance. Time management helps you allocate time for work, relationships, and self-care. Gain control. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you'll feel empowered to take charge of your life. Think of time management as the foundation of a house. Without a strong foundation, everything else, your goals, dreams, and daily tasks, will crumble under pressure. The consequences of poor time management. When time is mismanaged, the effects can be devastating. Missed deadlines. Projects pile up, and important tasks are left unfinished. Burnout. Constantly working without breaks leads to physical and mental exhaustion. Strained relationships. Neglecting personal time can harm your relationships with family and friends. Lost opportunities. Without a clear plan, you may miss out on chances to grow and succeed. The good news? Time management is a skill that can be learned and improved. It's never too late to start. Common misconceptions about time management. Before diving into strategies, let's debunk some common myths. Myth: time management means being busy all the time. Truth: productivity isn't about being busy. It's about being effective. It's better to complete 3 important tasks than 10 trivial ones. Myth: you need to work harder to manage time. Truth: time management is about working smarter, not harder. It's about prioritizing tasks and using your energy wisely. Myth: time management is only for work. Truth: time management applies to all areas of life, including personal goals, relationships, and self-care. Myth: you need fancy tools to manage time. Truth: while tools can help, the core of time management is mindset and discipline. A simple notebook and pen can be just as effective as a high-tech app. The 3 pillars of time management. To build a strong foundation, focus on these 3 pillars. Awareness. Understand how you currently spend your time. Track your activities for a week to identify patterns and time wasters. Planning. Create a roadmap for your day, week, and month. Break down big goals into smaller, actionable steps. Adaptability. Life is unpredictable. Learn to adjust your plans when unexpected events occur without losing sight of your priorities. The time management mindset. Time management isn't just about tools and techniques. It's also about mindset. Here's how to cultivate the right attitude. Take responsibility. Stop blaming external factors for your lack of time. You have the power to make changes. Focus on progress, not perfection. Small, consistent improvements lead to big results over time. Be patient. Developing time management skills takes time. Celebrate small wins along the way. Exercise. Track your time. To build awareness, spend the next 24 hours tracking how you spend your time. Use a notebook, app, or spreadsheet to log what you're doing, how long it takes, whether it's productive or a time waster. At the end of the day, reflect on how much time was spent on meaningful tasks, what activities could be reduced or eliminated. This exercise will help you identify areas for improvement and set the stage for the strategies you'll learn in the following chapters. Key takeaways. Time management is a life skill that helps you achieve more, reduce stress, and create balance. Poor time management leads to missed deadlines, burnout, and lost opportunities. Debunk common myths. Time management is about working smarter, not harder. Build your foundation on the 3 pillars: awareness, planning, and adaptability. Cultivate a time management mindset by taking responsibility, focusing on progress, and being patient. What's next? Now that you understand the foundations of time management, it's time to dive deeper. In Chapter 2, we'll explore how to assess your current habits, identify time wasters, and set priorities that align with your goals. Chapter 2. Understanding your time management style. The importance of self-assessment. Before you can improve your time management, you need to understand your current habits and tendencies. Self-assessment is the first step toward meaningful change. It helps you identify your strengths and weaknesses, recognize patterns in how you spend your time, pinpoint areas where you can make improvements. Think of self-assessment as a diagnostic tool. Just as a doctor needs to understand your symptoms before prescribing treatment, you need to understand your time management habits before you can fix them. Common time management styles. Everyone has a unique approach to managing time. Here are 4 common styles. The planner. Strengths: organized, detail-oriented, and proactive. Weaknesses: may overplan and struggle with flexibility. The procrastinator. Strengths: often works well under pressure. Weaknesses: leaves tasks until the last minute, leading to stress and rushed work. The multitasker. Strengths: handles multiple tasks at once. Weaknesses: often sacrifices quality for quantity and struggles to focus. The firefighter. Strengths. Great at handling emergencies and solving problems on the fly. Weaknesses. Reactive rather than proactive, often overwhelmed by unexpected tasks. Which style resonates with you? Understanding your style will help you tailor the strategies in this book to your needs. Identifying your time wasters. Time wasters are activities that consume your time without adding value. Common examples include social media scrolling, spending hours on platforms like Instagram or TikTok, unnecessary meetings, attending meetings that could have been an email, multitasking, switching between tasks, which reduces efficiency, perfectionism, spending too much time on minor details. To identify your time wasters, ask yourself, what activities do I spend the most time on? Which tasks make me feel unproductive or drained? What do I do to avoid important tasks? The 80-20 rule. Focus on what matters. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In other words, not all tasks are created equal. Example. If you're a salesperson, 80% of your revenue likely comes from 20% of your clients. Focus on nurturing those key relationships rather than spreading yourself too thin. To apply the 80-20 rule, list all your tasks and responsibilities. Identify the 20% that contribute the most to your goals. Prioritize those tasks and minimize time spent on the rest. Exercise time audit. A time audit is a simple but powerful way to understand how you spend your time. Here's how to do it. Track your time. For 1 week, record every activity you do and how long it takes. Use a notebook, app, or spreadsheet. Categorize activities. Group activities into categories like work, leisure, chores, and self-care. Analyze the data. At the end of the week, review your log and ask, how much time was spent on meaningful tasks? What activities could be reduced or eliminated? Are there patterns, e.g., procrastination in the afternoon? This exercise will give you a clear picture of where your time goes and help you make informed decisions about how to use it better. Setting priorities that align with your goals. Once you've identified your time wasters and high-impact tasks, it's time to set priorities. Here's how. Define your goals. What do you want to achieve in the short term and long term? Break down goals. Divide big goals into smaller, actionable steps. Rank tasks. Use a prioritization method like the Eisenhower matrix, see Chapter 3, to determine what's urgent and important. Schedule time. Allocate specific time slots for high-priority tasks. Remember, priorities can change. Regularly review and adjust them to stay aligned with your goals. Key takeaways. Self-assessment is the first step to improving your time management. Identify your time management style: planner, procrastinator, multitasker, or firefighter. Recognize and eliminate time wasters like social media scrolling and unnecessary meetings. Apply the 80-20 rule to focus on tasks that yield the most results. Conduct a time audit to understand how you spend your time. Set priorities that align with your goals and regularly review them. What's next? Now that you've assessed your current habits and identified areas for improvement, it's time to dive deeper into prioritization. In Chapter 3, we'll explore the Eisenhower matrix and other tools to help you focus on what truly matters. Chapter 3, The Power of Prioritization. Why prioritization is the key to time management. Imagine you have a jar, some big rocks, pebbles, and sand. If you fill the jar with sand first, there's no room for the rocks. But if you start with the rocks, the pebbles and sand can fit around them. This analogy illustrates the importance of prioritization. Your time is the jar, and your tasks are the rocks, pebbles, and sand. By focusing on the big rocks, your most important tasks, first, you ensure that what truly matters gets done. Prioritization helps you focus on high-impact tasks. Avoid feeling overwhelmed by a long to-do list. Make progress toward your goals every day. The Eisenhower matrix, a simple tool for prioritization. One of the most effective prioritization tools is the Eisenhower matrix, named after former U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower. It divides tasks into 4 categories based on urgency and importance. Urgent and important. Do these tasks immediately. Example, a project deadline due today. Important but not urgent. Schedule these tasks. Example, planning for a future project or exercising for long-term health. Urgent but not important. Delegate these tasks if possible. Example, answering non-critical emails or phone calls. Not urgent and not important. Eliminate these tasks. Example, mindlessly scrolling through social media. How to use the Eisenhower matrix. List all your tasks. Categorize each task into one of the 4 quadrants. Focus on quadrant 1 and 2 tasks. Delegate quadrant 3 tasks. And eliminate quadrant 4 tasks. The ABCDE method. Another prioritization technique. If the Eisenhower matrix feels too rigid, try the ABCDE method. A tasks. Must do tasks with serious consequences if not completed. B tasks. Should do tasks with mild consequences. C tasks. Nice to do tasks with no consequences. D tasks. Tasks you can delegate. E tasks. Tasks you can eliminate. How to use the ABCDE method. Write down all your tasks. Assign each task a letter, A, B, C, D, or E. Focus on completing all the tasks before moving to B tasks and so on. The Ivy Lee method, a 100-year-old strategy. The Ivy Lee method is a simple, time-tested approach to prioritization. Here's how it works. At the end of each workday, write down the 6 most important tasks to complete the next day. Rank them in order of priority. The next day, focus on the first task until it's done, then move to the second, and so on. Repeat the process every day. This method forces you to focus on what truly matters and prevents you from getting sidetracked by less important tasks. Tips for effective prioritization. Start with your goals. Align your tasks with your short-term and long-term goals. Be realistic. Don't overload your to-do list. Focus on what you can realistically accomplish. Review and adjust. Priorities can change. Regularly review your tasks and adjust as needed. Learn to say no. Protect your time by saying no to tasks that don't align with your priorities. Exercise. Create your Eisenhower matrix. To put prioritization into practice, try this exercise. List all the tasks you need to complete this week. Categorize each task into one of the 4 quadrants of the Eisenhower matrix. Focus on completing quadrant 1 and 2 tasks first. Delegate or eliminate quadrant 3 and 4 tasks. At the end of the week, reflect on how this approach impacted your productivity and stress levels. Key takeaways. Prioritization ensures you focus on what truly matters. Use tools like the Eisenhower matrix, ABCDE method, and Ivy Lee method to prioritize effectively. Align your tasks with your goals and be realistic about what you can accomplish. Regularly review and adjust your priorities to stay on track. What's next? Now that you've learned how to prioritize your tasks, it's time to set clear, actionable goals. In Chapter 4, we'll explore the SMART goal-setting framework and how to break down big goals into manageable steps. Chapter 4, Setting SMART Goals. Why goals matter in time management. Goals give your time management efforts direction and purpose. Without clear goals, it's easy to get lost in busy work and lose sight of what truly matters. Setting goals helps you focus your energy on high-impact tasks, measure your progress, and stay motivated. Achieve both short-term and long-term success. In this chapter, we'll explore the SMART goal framework, a proven method for setting clear, actionable goals that align with your priorities. What are SMART goals? SMART is an acronym that stands for specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Measurable. Track your progress with quantifiable metrics. Achievable. Set realistic goals that challenge you without overwhelming you. Relevant. Ensure your goals align with your values and long-term objectives. Time-bound. Set deadlines to create a sense of urgency. How to set SMART goals. Let's break down each component of the SMART framework with examples. Specific. A specific goal answers the questions. What do I want to accomplish? Why is it important? Who is involved? Example. Instead of, I want to get fit, Say, I want to lose 10 pounds to improve my health. Measurable. A measurable goal includes quantifiable metrics to track progress. Example, I will exercise for 30 minutes, 4 times a week. Achievable. An achievable goal is realistic and within your capabilities. Example, if you're new to running, setting a goal to run a marathon in a month is unrealistic. Instead, aim to run a 5K. Relevant. A relevant goal aligns with your values and long-term objectives. Example, if your long-term goal is to advance in your career, a relevant short-term goal might be to complete a professional certification. Time-bound. A time-bound goal has a clear deadline to create urgency and focus. Example, I will complete my certification course within the next 3 months. Examples of SMART goals. Here are a few examples of SMART goals in different areas of life. Career. I will complete the Google Data Analytics certification within 6 months to qualify for a promotion at work. Health. I will lose 5 pounds in the next 2 months by exercising 3 times a week and eating a balanced diet. Personal development. I will read 1 book per month for the next year to expand my knowledge and improve my focus. Financial. I will save 5,000 over the next 12 months besetting gaside. 5,000 over the next 12 months besetting gaside for 17 per month. Breaking down big goals. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them into smaller, actionable steps makes them more manageable. Here's how. Start with the end in mind. Visualize your ultimate goal. Identify milestones. Break the goal into smaller milestones or checkpoints. Create action steps. List the specific tasks needed to achieve each milestone. Set deadlines. Assign deadlines to each task and milestone. Example, if your goal is to write a book, Milestone 1, research and outline, 1 month. Milestone 2, write the first draft, 3 months. Milestone 3, edit and revise, 2 months. Milestone 4, publish, 1 month. Tips for staying committed to your goals. Write them down. Writing your goals makes them tangible and increases your commitment. Share them. Tell a friend, family member, or mentor about your goals to create accountability. Track your progress. Use journals, apps, or charts to monitor your progress and stay motivated. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and reward yourself for achieving milestones along the way. Exercise. Set your first SMART goal. To put this chapter into practice, follow these steps. Choose a goal. Pick one area of your life where you want to improve, e.g., career, health, personal development. Apply the SMART framework. Write down your goal using the SMART criteria. Break it down. Divide your goal into smaller milestones and action steps. Take action. Start working on the first task today. Key takeaways. Goals give your time management efforts direction and purpose. The SMART framework helps you set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Break big goals into smaller, actionable steps to make them more manageable. Stay committed by writing down your goals, sharing them, and tracking your progress. What's next? Now that you've set clear, actionable goals, it's time to create a plan to achieve them. In Chapter 5, we'll explore how to develop daily, weekly, and monthly time management plans to stay organized and focused. Chapter 5, Creating a Time Management Plan. Why you need a time management plan. A time management plan is your roadmap to success. Without one, you're like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly and likely to get lost. A well-crafted plan helps you stay organized and focused, allocate time for both work and personal life, reduce stress by knowing exactly what needs to be done, make consistent progress toward your goals. In this chapter, we'll explore how to create a daily, weekly, and monthly plan that works for you. Step 1. Start with your goals. Your time management plan should align with your goals. Refer back to the SMART goals you set in Chapter 4 and break them down into actionable steps. Example. If your goal is to write a book, your steps might include researching the topic, outlining the chapters, writing 500 words per day. Step 2. Create a daily plan. Your daily plan is the foundation of your time management system. Here's how to create one. List your top 3 priorities. Focus on the most important tasks for the day. Time blocking. Allocate specific time slots for each task. For example, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Write blog post. 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Respond to emails. Include breaks. Schedule short breaks to recharge. Use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of rest. Review and reflect. At the end of the day, review what you accomplished and adjust your plan for the next day. Step 3. Develop a weekly plan. A weekly plan helps you see the bigger picture and ensures you're making progress toward your goals. Set weekly goals. What do you want to achieve by the end of the week? Schedule key tasks. Block time for high-priority tasks and deadlines. Balance work and life. Include time for personal activities, hobbies, and self-care. Prepare for the week ahead. Use Sunday evening to review your upcoming week and make adjustments. Step 4. Build a monthly plan. A monthly plan provides a long-term perspective and helps you stay on track with your goals. Review your goals. Are you on track to achieve your monthly objectives? Identify key milestones. What major tasks or deadlines are coming up? Plan for flexibility. Leave room for unexpected events or changes. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge your achievements and reflect on areas for improvement. Tips for sticking to your plan. Be realistic. Don't overload your schedule. Leave room for breaks and unexpected tasks. Use tools. Leverage tools like Google Calendar, Trello, or a physical planner to stay organized. Stay flexible. Life is unpredictable. Be prepared to adjust your plan as needed. Review regularly. Daily, weekly, and monthly reviews help you stay on track and make improvements. Exercise. Create your time management plan. To put this into practice, follow these steps. Daily plan. Write down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow and schedule time blocks for each. Weekly plan. List your goals for the week and allocate time for key tasks. Monthly plan. Review your monthly goals and identify milestones. At the end of the week, reflect on how well your plan worked and make adjustments as needed. Key takeaways. A time management plan is your roadmap to success. Start with your goals and break them down into actionable steps. Create daily, weekly, and monthly plans to stay organized and focused. Use tools and techniques like time blocking and the Pomodoro technique to maximize productivity. Regularly review and adjust your plan to stay on track. What's next? Now that you've created a time management plan, it's time to explore the tools and techniques that can help you execute it effectively. In Chapter 6, we'll dive into digital and analog tools, as well as productivity techniques like time blocking and mind mapping. Chapter 6, Tools and Techniques for Efficiency. Why tools and techniques matter. In today's fast-paced world, relying solely on willpower to manage your time isn't enough. The right tools and techniques can help you stay organized and focused, automate repetitive tasks, track your progress, and stay motivated. This chapter explores both digital and analog tools, as well as proven techniques to boost your productivity. Digital tools for time management. Digital tools are perfect for tech-savvy individuals who want to streamline their workflow. Here are some of the best options. Task management apps. Todoist, a simple yet powerful app for creating to-do lists and setting reminders. Trello, a visual tool that uses boards, lists, and cards to organize tasks and projects. Microsoft To Do, a user-friendly app that integrates with Outlook and other Microsoft products. Calendar apps. Google Calendar, a versatile tool for scheduling events, setting reminders, and sharing calendars with others. Apple Calendar, a great option for Apple users with seamless integration across devices. Focus apps. Forest, a gamified app that helps you stay focused by growing a virtual tree while you work. Focus at Will provides background music scientifically designed to improve concentration. Note-taking apps. Evernote, a comprehensive tool for capturing ideas, organizing notes, and syncing across devices. Notion, an all-in-one workspace for notes, tasks, databases, and more. Analog tools for time management. If you prefer a more hands-on approach, analog tools can be just as effective. Planners and journals. Use a daily or weekly planner to schedule tasks and track progress. Bullet journals are a creative way to combine planning, goal setting, and reflection. Sticky notes and whiteboards. Use sticky notes for quick reminders or to visualize tasks on a whiteboard. Pen and paper. Sometimes the simplest tools are the most effective. A notebook can help you brainstorm, plan, and reflect. Time management techniques. In addition to tools, there are several techniques you can use to maximize your productivity. Time blocking. Allocate specific time slots for tasks or activities. For example, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Write report. 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Respond to emails. The Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes. Mind mapping. Use mind maps to brainstorm ideas, organize thoughts, and plan projects visually. Batch processing. Group similar tasks together to reduce context switching. For example, answer all emails at once instead of throughout the day. How to choose the right tools and techniques. With so many options available, it can be overwhelming to choose the right tools and techniques. Here's how to decide. Assess your needs. Are you managing personal tasks, work projects, or both? Consider your preferences. Do you prefer digital or analog tools? Start small. Experiment with 1 or 2 tools or techniques before adding more. Be consistent. Give yourself time to adapt to new tools and techniques. Exercise. Build your productivity toolkit. To put this chapter into practice, follow these steps. Choose one digital tool. Pick a task management app, calendar app, or focus app and start using it for a week. Choose one analog tool. Experiment with a planner, sticky notes, or a notebook. Try one technique. Test time blocking, the Pomodoro technique, or mind mapping. At the end of the week, reflect on what worked and what didn't. Adjust your toolkit as needed. Key takeaways. Digital tools like Todoist, Trello, and Google Calendar can streamline your workflow. Analog tools like planners and sticky notes are great for hands-on individuals. Techniques like time blocking, the Pomodoro technique, and mind mapping can boost productivity. Choose tools and techniques that align with your needs and preferences. What's next? Now that you've learned about tools and techniques, it's time to tackle one of the biggest obstacles to productivity: procrastination. In Chapter 7, we'll explore the root causes of procrastination and provide strategies to overcome it. Chapter 7, Overcoming Procrastination. Why procrastination happens. Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks, even when you know they're important. It's a common challenge that affects everyone at some point. Here are some reasons why we procrastinate. Fear of failure. Worrying that you won't do a good job can paralyze you. Perfectionism. Striving for perfection can make tasks feel overwhelming. Lack of motivation. If a task feels boring or unimportant, it's easy to put it off. Overwhelm. Facing a large or complex task can make you feel stuck. Poor time management. Without a clear plan, it's easy to get distracted. Understanding the root cause of your procrastination is the first step to overcoming it. The cost of procrastination. Procrastination isn't just about wasting time. It has real consequences. Missed deadlines. Delaying tasks can lead to rushed work or missed opportunities. Increased stress. The pressure of unfinished tasks can cause anxiety and burnout. Lower quality work. Rushing at the last minute often results in subpar outcomes. Guilt and regret. Procrastination can leave you feeling guilty and unproductive. Strategies to overcome procrastination. Here are proven strategies to help you break the cycle of procrastination. Break tasks into smaller steps. Large tasks can feel overwhelming. Break them into smaller, manageable steps. Example: instead of write a report, break it down into research topic, create outline, and write introduction. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Example: responding to a quick email or tidying your workspace. Set deadlines. Create self-imposed deadlines to stay on track. Use tools like calendars or task management apps to remind you of deadlines. Eliminate distractions. Identify and remove distractions, such as social media or noisy environments. Use apps like Freedom or Stay Focused to block distracting websites. Start with the hardest task, eat the frog. Tackle your most challenging task first thing in the morning. Completing it will give you a sense of accomplishment and momentum for the rest of the day. Reward yourself. Set up a reward system for completing tasks. Example: treat yourself to a coffee break after finishing a project. Visualize success. Imagine how good it will feel to complete the task and achieve your goals. Visualization can boost motivation and reduce anxiety. The role of accountability. Accountability can be a powerful tool to combat procrastination. Here's how to use it. Find an accountability partner. Share your goals with a friend, colleague, or mentor who can check in on your progress. Join a group or community. Participate in groups with similar goals, such as writing clubs or fitness challenges. Public commitment. Announce your goals publicly, such as on social media, to create external pressure to follow through. Exercise. Identify and tackle your procrastination triggers. To overcome procrastination, you need to understand what triggers it. Follow these steps. Reflect on past procrastination. Think about tasks you've delayed recently. What caused you to procrastinate? Identify patterns. Are there common themes, such as fear of failure or lack of motivation? Choose one strategy. Pick one strategy from this chapter, e.g., breaking tasks into smaller steps, and apply it to a task you've been avoiding. Track your progress. Monitor how the strategy works and adjust as needed. Key takeaways. Procrastination is often caused by fear of failure, perfectionism, or overwhelm. The cost of procrastination includes missed deadlines, increased stress, and lower quality work. Strategies like breaking tasks into smaller steps, using the 2-minute rule, and setting deadlines can help you overcome procrastination. Accountability partners and visualization can boost motivation and keep you on track. What's next? Now that you've learned how to overcome procrastination, it's time to tackle another productivity killer: distractions. In Chapter 8, we'll explore how to identify and eliminate distractions to stay focused and productive. Chapter 8, Managing Distractions. The impact of distractions on productivity. Distractions are one of the biggest obstacles to effective time management. They can break your focus and reduce the quality of your work, increase the time it takes to complete tasks, lead to stress and frustration. In today's hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere, from social media notifications to noisy environments. Learning to manage them is essential for staying productive and achieving your goals. Types of distractions. Distractions can be divided into two main categories. External distractions. Digital, notifications from phones, emails, and social media. Environmental, noise, interruptions from colleagues or family members, and cluttered workspaces. Internal distractions. Mental, daydreaming, worrying, or overthinking. Physical, hunger, fatigue, or discomfort. Strategies to minimize external distractions. Here are practical ways to reduce external distractions. Create a dedicated workspace. Set up a quiet, clutter-free area where you can focus without interruptions. Turn off notifications. Silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and use apps like Focus at Will or Freedom to block distracting websites. Set boundaries. Let others know when you're working and shouldn't be disturbed. Use a Do Not Disturb sign if necessary. Use noise-canceling headphones. Block out background noise with headphones or listen to focus-enhancing music. Schedule breaks. Use techniques like the Pomodoro technique to work in focus bursts and take regular breaks. Strategies to manage internal distractions. Internal distractions can be harder to control, but these strategies can help. Practice mindfulness. Use mindfulness techniques to stay present and focused. For example, take a few deep breaths before starting a task. Write down intrusive thoughts. If you find yourself worrying or daydreaming, jot down your thoughts on paper to address them later. Take care of your physical needs. Stay hydrated, eat healthy snacks, and take short breaks to stretch or move around. Set clear intentions. Before starting a task, remind yourself why it's important and what you hope to achieve. The role of technology in distractions. While technology can be a source of distraction, it can also be part of the solution. Here's how to use technology wisely. Use focus apps. Apps like Forest, Stay Focused, and Rescue Time can help you stay on track by blocking distractions and tracking your productivity. Automate repetitive tasks. Use tools like Zapier or If to automate tasks like email sorting or data entry, freeing up your time for more important work. Leverage productivity tools. Tools like Trello, Notion, and Google Calendar can help you stay organized and focused. Exercise. Conduct a distraction audit. To identify and eliminate distractions, try this exercise. Track your distractions. For one day, write down every time you get distracted and what caused it. Categorize distractions. Group distractions into external, e.g., phone notifications, and internal, e.g., daydreaming. Create an action plan. Choose 1 or 2 strategies from this chapter to address your biggest distractions. Implement and review. Apply your action plan for a week, then review your progress and make adjustments. Key takeaways. Distractions can significantly reduce productivity and increase stress. External distractions include digital notifications and environmental noise, while internal distractions include mental and physical factors. Strategies like creating a dedicated workspace, turning off notifications, and practicing mindfulness can help you stay focused. Technology can be both a source of distraction and a tool to enhance productivity. What's next? Now that you've learned how to manage distractions, it's time to focus on staying motivated and productive over the long term. In Chapter 9, we'll explore strategies to maintain your energy and enthusiasm, even when challenges arise. Chapter 9. Staying motivated and productive. The importance of motivation in time management. Motivation is the fuel that keeps you going. Without it, even the best time management strategies can fall apart. Staying motivated helps you maintain focus and energy, overcome challenges and setbacks, achieve your goals faster and more effectively. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies to keep your motivation high and your productivity consistent. Types of motivation. There are 2 main types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. You do something because it's personally rewarding or fulfilling. Example, writing a book because you enjoy storytelling. Extrinsic motivation comes from external rewards or pressures. Example, completing a project to meet a deadline or earn a bonus. Both types of motivation are important, but intrinsic motivation tends to be more sustainable in the long term. Strategies to stay motivated. Here are proven strategies to keep your motivation levels high. Set clear goals. Use the SMART goal framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, to create clear, actionable goals. Break big goals into smaller, manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and reward yourself for completing tasks, no matter how small. Example, treat yourself to a coffee break after finishing a challenging task. Visualize success. Imagine how achieving your goals will improve your life. Visualization can boost motivation and reduce anxiety. Create a vision board. Use images, quotes, and symbols to represent your goals and dreams. Place it somewhere visible to remind yourself of what you're working toward. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who inspire and support you. Join groups or communities with similar goals. Track your progress. Use journals, apps, or charts to track your progress toward your goals. Seeing how far you've come can be incredibly motivating. Maintaining productivity over the long term. Staying productive requires more than just motivation. It requires consistent effort and self-care. Here's how to maintain productivity. Establish routines. Create daily and weekly routines to build habits that support your goals. Example, start each day with a morning routine that includes exercise, planning, and a healthy breakfast. Take care of your health. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, and exercise to maintain your energy levels. Practice mindfulness or meditation to reduce stress and improve focus. Avoid burnout. Schedule regular breaks and downtime to recharge. Learn to say no to tasks or commitments that don't align with your priorities. Stay flexible. Life is unpredictable. Be prepared to adjust your plans and goals as needed without losing sight of your long-term vision. The role of accountability. Accountability can be a powerful motivator. Here's how to use it effectively. Find an accountability partner. Share your goals with a friend, colleague, or mentor who can check in on your progress. Join a group or community. Participate in groups with similar goals, such as writing clubs, fitness challenges, or professional networks. Public commitment. Announce your goals publicly, such as on social media, to create external pressure to follow through. Exercise. Create a motivation plan. To put these strategies into practice, follow these steps. Identify your goals. Write down your short-term and long-term goals. Break down goals. Divide big goals into smaller, actionable steps. Choose motivation strategies. Pick 2 to 3 strategies from this chapter, e.g., celebrating small wins, visualizing success. Implement and review. Apply your motivation plan for a week, then review your progress and make adjustments. Key takeaways. Motivation is essential for maintaining focus and achieving your goals. Intrinsic motivation, internal, is more sustainable than extrinsic motivation, external. Strategies like setting clear goals, celebrating small wins, and visualizing success can boost motivation. Maintaining productivity requires routines, self-care, and flexibility. Accountability partners and communities can help you stay on track. What's next? Now that you've learned how to stay motivated and productive, it's time to focus on continuous improvement. In Chapter 10, we'll explore how to review, reflect, and adapt your time management strategies for long-term success. Chapter 10, Review, Reflect, and Adapt. The importance of continuous improvement. Time management is not a one-time task. It's an ongoing process. As your goals, priorities, and circumstances change, so too should your approach to managing time. Regularly reviewing, reflecting, and adapting your strategies ensures that you stay on track and continue to grow. This chapter will guide you through the process of evaluating your progress, identifying areas for improvement, and making adjustments to your time management plan. Step 1. Review your progress. The first step in continuous improvement is to review your progress. Here's how. Track your achievements. Use tools like journals, apps, or spreadsheets to record completed tasks and milestones. Example. If your goal was to write a book, track how many chapters you've completed. Compare against goals. Compare your progress to the goals you set in Chapter 4. Are you on track? If not, what's holding you back? Identify patterns. Look for patterns in your productivity. For example, do you work better in the morning or evening? Are there specific tasks you consistently struggle with? Step 2. Reflect on your experience. Reflection helps you understand what's working and what's not. Here's how to reflect effectively. Ask the right questions. What strategies have been most effective? What challenges have I faced, and how did I overcome them? What habits or behaviors are holding me back? Celebrate successes. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Celebrating wins boosts motivation and confidence. Learn from mistakes. Instead of dwelling on failures, focus on what you can learn from them. Example. If you missed a deadline, reflect on what went wrong and how you can prevent it in the future. Step 3. Adapt your strategies. Based on your review and reflection, make adjustments to your time management plan. Here's how. Refine your goals. Update your goals to reflect your current priorities and circumstances. Example. If you've achieved a goal, set a new one. If a goal is no longer relevant, let it go. Adjust your schedule. Reallocate time to high-priority tasks and eliminate or delegate low-priority ones. Example. If you're spending too much time on emails, set specific times for checking and responding to them. Experiment with new tools and techniques. Try new tools or techniques to address challenges or improve efficiency. Example: if you're struggling with distractions, experiment with focus apps or time blocking. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from colleagues, friends, or mentors to gain new perspectives and insights. The role of regular reviews. Regular reviews are essential for staying on track. Here's how to incorporate them into your routine. Daily reviews. Spend 5 to 10 minutes at the end of each day reviewing what you accomplished and planning for the next day. Weekly reviews. Dedicate 30 minutes at the end of each week to reflect on your progress and adjust your plan for the upcoming week. Monthly reviews. Set aside an hour at the end of each month to evaluate your long-term goals and make any necessary adjustments. Exercise. Conduct a time management review. To put this chapter into practice, follow these steps. Review your progress. Look back at your goals and track your achievements. Reflect on your experience. Answer reflection questions like, what worked well? And what could I improve? Adapt your strategies. Make adjustments to your goals, schedule, or tools based on your review and reflection. Key takeaways. Continuous improvement is essential for effective time management. Regularly review your progress. Reflect on your experience, and adapt your strategies. Use tools like journals, apps, and feedback to support your review process. Incorporate daily, weekly, and monthly reviews into your routine. What's next? Now that you've learned how to review, reflect, and adapt, it's time to bring everything together. In the conclusion, we'll recap the key lessons from this book and provide final encouragement to help you take control of your time and achieve your goals faster. Conclusion. Embrace the journey of time management. Recap of key lessons. Throughout this book, we've explored practical strategies to help you take control of your time and achieve your goals faster. Here's a quick recap of the key lessons. Understand the foundations. Time management is about working smarter, not harder. It's a skill that requires awareness, planning, and adaptability. Assess your style. Identify your time management habits and recognize areas for improvement. Prioritize effectively. Use tools like the Eisenhower matrix and ABCDE method to focus on what truly matters. Set SMART goals. Break down big goals into smaller, actionable steps. Create a plan. Develop daily, weekly, and monthly plans to stay organized and focused. Leverage tools and techniques. Use digital and analog tools, as well as techniques like time blocking and the Pomodoro technique, to maximize productivity. Overcome procrastination. Break tasks into smaller steps, set deadlines, and eliminate distractions. Manage distractions. Create a focused environment and use technology wisely. Stay motivated. Celebrate small wins, visualize success, and maintain a positive mindset. Review and adapt. Regularly reflect on your progress and adjust your strategies as needed. The ongoing journey. Time management is not a destination. It's a journey. As your goals, priorities, and circumstances change, so too will your approach to managing time. The key is to stay consistent, flexible, and committed to continuous improvement. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Small, consistent actions lead to big results over time. Final encouragement. You have the power to take control of your time and create a life of purpose, balance, and fulfillment. Start small, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to experiment with new tools and techniques. Here are a few final tips to keep in mind. Start today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take one small step toward better time management right now. Be patient. Developing time management skills takes time. Celebrate your progress along the way. Stay curious. Keep learning and exploring new ways to improve your productivity and efficiency. Call to action. Now that you have the tools and strategies to manage your time effectively, it's time to take action. Choose one strategy from this book and implement it today. Whether it's creating a daily plan, setting a SMART goal, or eliminating a time waster, every small step brings you closer to achieving your goals faster. Thank you for reading. Thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself and your future. By mastering time management, you're not just improving your productivity, you're creating a life of purpose, balance, and fulfillment. Remember, time is your most valuable resource. Use it wisely, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.